So yeah, the Jets just fired Robert Saleh, rightfully so, but luckily got hired to be San Francisco's defensive coordinator. And before I move off of Robert Saleh, I must say Aaron Rodgers terrorized the Jets. He ruined them.
No, he needs to
He
retire.
ruined the Jets. He ruined them. But we can't sit on that too long. We got to keep it moving. Antonio Pierce for the Raiders got fired. This is crazy to me because just last season, players on the Raiders like Max Crosby were going to bat for Antonio Pierce. And now after
Mhm.
one season, he gone. And it's like, what do you expect him to do when he had Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, and Desmond Ritter as his three starting quarterbacks at different points this season? He can't do nothing.
Mhm.
But the
Speaking of
Raiders,
one,
oh,
oh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you got it.
Go finish.
You got it.
I
Go.
was saying, speaking of one season, like and getting fired, the Sky. Let's talk about WNBA. The Sky's coach getting fired. Teresa Witherspoon. That was kind of crazy,
Yeah,
especially
teaspoon.
like when you have new players on this team. This is her first year, and she had good chemistry with the players. Like when a coach
Mhm.
and her players got good chemistry, you gotta keep that going. Like you can't just base it off 1 year.
Facts.
Like that's
And this was
crazy.
the first time that they missed playoffs since 2018.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Teaspoon's a great coach. She was coaching with the Pelicans for a little bit. Like she wasn't like a head coach or nothing like that, but she still
yeah,
made an impact on all of our players.
Which is important.
Very.
exactly.
Now, while we're on the topic of coaches that got fired, it's important that we switch, the negative to the positive from time to time and talk about who could potentially be the coach of the year.
Mhm.
Now, there's four candidates this year, in my opinion, that should be up for the award, and that's Sean Payton of the Denver Broncos, Dan Campbell of the Detroit Lions, Dan Quinn of the Washington Commanders, and Matt LaFleur of the Packers. Now, of those four, in my opinion, Dan Quinn is the coach of the year. What he did with the rookie
I
Jaden
agree.
Daniels this year, historic. Historic. He's one game away, just one win away from making it to the Super Bowl as a rookie. That doesn't
And
happen.
that's crazy.
So shout out Dan Quinn.
Yeah, I could agree. I think Dan Quinn too would be honestly, when you just think about it, like these are all great coaches, obviously, but
Yeah.
for a rookie to make even to make the championship is
Yeah.
is amazing. Like, cause I mean, we seen Bryce Young ain't make nothing. So
They doing that.
not even a playoffs.
Hey, whenever Rod Wave hit him up and told him federal nightmares or something like that, bro, he started playing better. So shout out Bryce Young.
Bye.
Anyways, yeah, I think it should be Dan Quinn.
Okay. I would say I would agree with y'all too. I feel like he did turn around Washington's defense, and yeah, I think that is promising. But I just really want the Texans to come back. They
I know.
are. They're
I
gonna
know.
come
Here
back and
she
they're
gonna
gonna
talk
take
about
over. They're gonna
I
take
know.
over this thing.
next
I'm
year.
telling y'all,
Next year,
next
y'all
year,
yours.
mark my words, we're gonna be at the
Next
Super
year.
Bowl.
Okay, period. I'm not mad at it.
You
Period.
told us mark your words this year though.
Clock
No, it
it.
wasn't. It never was my. You know what? Bye.
Vikings.
All right, all right.
The Vikings that sold round one?
The Vikings so cool.
Nah,
But we got to keep the
that
show
fake
rolling,
team.
y'all.
But
Now,
yeah,
now, two former Philadelphia Eagles, Deshaun Jackson and Michael Vick, have both decided to take their talents, take their leadership to HBCUs, with Deshaun Jackson coaching at Delaware State and Michael Vick leading Norfolk State.
Yep.
Now, with Deion Sanders becoming the coach of Jackson State and then subsequently becoming the coach of Colorado, there's been a lot of talks about, whether or not these former NFL players use the HBCU schools and football teams as a means of, getting a leg up or use them as a stepping stone. Do you feel like these head coaches that used to play football that go to the HBCU to then coach, do you feel like they're using it to take advantage of the kids, or do you really feel like they want to be there and they want to do good? And also on top of that, how do you think they go about showing that they're there for the right reason?
I feel like me
I wouldn't say it's
personally.
a. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you got it.
Oh, I feel like me personally going to a HBCU when I was going to Southern and we were playing Grambling and Deion said no Jackson State Grambling. We were playing Jackson State and they had Deion Sanders. I did feel like they had a good advantage because his fame brought a lot of positivity to the HBCU culture,
Right.
as
Mhm.
far as them having their names on the back of their t-shirts and all the other SWAC teams having it. So I feel like it does have its perks, but I feel like, of course, when you see anything positive, somebody's going to bring something negative about it.
Right.
I feel like it's good that these players are going to HBCUs because it's time for HBCUs to start getting the recognition that they deserve, instead of like Norfolk State or Texas, not Texas Southern. What my mind,
You
LSU.
good? It's been a minute.
Those like teams like that are always like recognized. It's good for it to start being like on unknown HBCUs. Like you don't really hear a lot of unknown HBCUs getting recognized now. So I feel like if Michael Vick was to go to Mississippi State Valley or like something like that, it's just like those areas.
Yeah. No, I agree, Jazz. And I feel like honestly, I wouldn't say they're taking advantage. Like it's a transactional thing. Like you're getting a previous NFL star that's gonna bring more attention to the team. That means more players I mean more fans are gonna come to the games. Y'all could probably raise prices for the tickets, whatever. You're gonna make more money. More money's coming to the school. That's beneficial regardless if they stay for 2 years or 10. Like
You're right.
a win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. Exactly. Because I feel like nobody heard about Jackson State for real until Deion Sanders started coming
Heck
up there.
no.
I feel like
No.
the only issue that came in, Deion probably still would have been there if it wouldn't have been an issue with, the whole
Sure
ticket
he is sellout.
sales,
Now
black,
he's a sellout. They saying he's a
people
sellout,
being
y'all.
people and stuff like that.
They saying Deion Sanders is a sellout. Don't do that.
Which is
Don't do that.
crazy because I feel like he did do a
He
really
did a
justice
lot.
that was
Yeah.
needed in the HBCU community.
He did. And look, now all these coaches want to come. These ex NFL players want to come coach HBCUs. Like he started a trend. He didn't have to stay there.
Right.
I feel like he was there for a small moment, but it was really needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on the person and the situation. I'll try to be brief. So it's like Dion, while yeah, we could say he's a sellout, like both of y'all have previously mentioned. He really did bring a lot of good to Jackson State, a lot of notoriety that a lot of those kids would have never received any other place. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like with Dion, like once again, I understand why people say he's a sellout, but I don't really think he is. Now, I don't know if y'all saw, but recently LaShawn McCoy said that he wants to coach for Howard. Now,
They
that's a
need it.
sellout. Now, if he ends up coaching at Howard in some capacity, that's crazy. Because it's like you just get up here saying you want to coach at Howard just because you see your two homeboys go coach at other HBCUs. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All righty, that's enough football. Let's switch gears and sit courtside and talk about the players in the NBA who have been. Oh no, messed that up. Okay, now let's switch gears and talk about the players who impressed us and who didn't. Tell us who stood out to you this season.
It was nice to see player of the year.
You were saying something, Jazz?
Yes. So I feel like as far as in I wouldn't say impressive. They didn't really impress me. It was nice to see them playing Zion Williamson.
Uh,
It was nice to see him playing because every time I went to a Pelicans game, he was always sitting on the bench. That was last season. This
yeah,
season he is playing a little bit more, but I haven't really heard about the Saints. Like that hasn't been something that's like I mean the Pelicans. The Pelicans aren't like really something that has been like, oh my gosh, the Pelicans are doing this. It's never gave that.
yeah,
And for
right.
him to be like a really big commodity for New Orleans and he's on Nike and he's doing this, he hasn't really shown up to his name, I feel like.
Yeah.
He needs to stay
Nah,
healthy.
he hasn't. And
Not
it's
even close.
now to give him some credit, he has lost a lot of weight. But at the same time, though, I feel like the only thing that'll make him healthy is just changing his play style. That's the only thing that can keep him healthy.
Yeah.
I feel like the most I've heard his name was when he was in that drama with his baby mama.
Oh yeah, Ryan Mills,
Literally.
he got a problem.
Yeah.
Some other players that
Because I
impressed me.
cannot even tell you the last time I've actually seen the man play basketball.
Yeah. It's,
But what
shoot.
about y'all?
Shh. I kind of got to
I
talk about
agree.
Cam Scatterbo from Arizona State. That boy, nice. That boy nice. Like he not the most athletic person in the world. Now look at him, bro. That's a tank. That's a freight train.
Now look at him.
He's not the fastest. He might be the strongest. Like he had 1,700 rushing yards, over 600 receiving yards, and over 20 total touchdowns.
Hmm. Dang.
He nice.
Okay.
He nice. He's really nice. Now he might not get drafted in the first or second round because of his size and his speed, but I feel like he'll be an impact player in the NFL sooner or later.
You don't
I feel
think
like
he
as
could
long as
maybe
you
boost
get
his
there, you
draft
get
stock
there.
in the combo?
As long as he get there,
Yeah.
he's good. What you say, Ritz?
Because look, nah, but that's true because there's definitely players like Tom Brady, everybody, like there's players that get drafted low. Next thing you know,
They up.
they up. And then them people that be getting drafted first round, some of them they be
Damn.
sellouts. Exactly. But no, I was saying, you don't think you think like his combine that could help, or you just think regardless he's not gonna.
See, now it's weird. Like the combine for running backs, it's only so much you can see about a running back whenever there's nobody else on the field and he's just, running little agility drills and stuff like that. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think he'll get drafted high because his speed isn't going to test that well. But he's a player. He's a player. He can get the job done.
Yeah,
Now,
Okay.
as long as he gets drafted, just gotta get what he just need the platform.
now we can't talk about players that impressed us this year without talking about your boy, the kid, number 5, Jaden Daniels.
Let me tell
He,
y'all, because y'all know I'm basically in the DMV. I live in Baltimore, but I
That
be
ain't
on that side all the
true.
time. So, these Commanders fans is turned,
Yeah,
okay? We
rightfully
was in
so.
church yesterday, huh? As they should.
Rightfully
We
so.
was in church yesterday. They said, "Look, y'all, happy Commander Sunday." Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Commander
But
Sunday,
yeah,
that's
nah, I'm
wild.
not gonna lie.
is
Jaden
wild.
Daniels has turned it around. Like being a Commanders fan used to be treacherous, like
Yeah.
terrible. But like now, like he gave them some hope. Like he is. I don't even have no words. He's really good.
Keep
He's
hope
really
alive.
good.
Oh, y'all know where he went to school at too. LSU.
LSU
Come on now.
facts.
Period. I'll give
And he's
y'all a little
literally carrying
credit.
the team. But they also have a good overall. Though the team is good, like they got some good defense too. Like I mean, he's solid. He's a solid quarterback for sure. But it's not just
Playing
solely
great
him though.
complimentary ball. Brian Robinson, their
Mhm.
running back, is playing really, really well. Terry McLaurin finally has an actual quarterback that can give him the ball, so he's been eating. It's
Yeah.
nice. Nice to see the Commanders do that, and it's so crazy. And I'll be quick. It's wild because this is the first year that I haven't slipped up and called the Commanders the Redskins. Like they actually doing something. You got to put respect on it.
They living up to the name now.
Got to.
Yeah, I think they're going back to their original name too, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah. I
And
don't know how I
somebody
feel
said
about
that the Commanders haven't done anything in decades.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Decades is
change the name.
wild. But I mean, let's talk a little bit about the NFL draft predictions.
Oh yeah.
I
Got to
mean,
talk
All
about my
right, we
boy.
all know who's going at number
I
one.
feel like everybody know who's going. 0 for 0.
See, the thing is though, like as of late, the water's been getting a little muddy. They've been getting a little muddy. They've been getting a little muddy because it could be Shadur or it could be Cam Ward, just based off the team's personal preference.
That's
That is
true.
true.
I don't know. Me personally, I like Cam Ward. I like Cam Ward a lot.
So who has the first pick this year?
The first pick, I'm trying to remember who has
It's the Titans.
the
The
Titans. Oh
Titans.
yeah, the Titans. The Titans need a
Mhm.
quarterback.
They do
Desperately,
bad.
desperately, desperately. They traded away Malik Willis. Well, yeah, Malik Willis, thinking that damn Mayo boy. What's Mayo boy name? What's his
You
name?
just said his name.
Mayo boy. Golly. Nah, they know who I'm talking about when I refer to Mayo boy.
Crazy.
Yeah. And he
We can
didn't do
call them.
anything. So now they have to go get a quarterback.
Yeah, they need a quarterback.
And I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
From what
do.
I'm hearing, Dion been making calls telling people not to draft his son. Shadur might not be the first overall pick.
Telling people not to draft his son.
Yeah, he wants his kids to be in the best situation to be able to
Yeah,
succeed.
he don't want them on a trash team, and then he end up like Bryce Young.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that's why I
Yeah,
respect Deion Sanders. I think that he's a great person. I think he's a great coach, and number one, I think that he's a great dad.
yeah,
We
facts.
love our black
Yeah,
fathers.
honestly, respectively, you could take a couple mil for me. Take that away if I mean like I'm trying to have a career.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
No,
Mhm.
I would rather have a career too, because the thing is, if you get number one pick, and then what?
yeah,
Like how y'all said with Bryce Young, he's not really doing nothing like how people thought he was.
yeah.
So it's
And
Yep.
like,
remember,
I
and,
protect my kids too.
yeah, remember,
Exactly.
Shador was in Colorado his first season. His biggest, not even his biggest critique, but the biggest critique of the organization was the fact that they couldn't block. So what happens when Shador gets drafted
Mhm.
number one overall to a team that can't block, and it's faster,
Exactly.
stronger, taller, bigger people coming after him? He gonna get put
He's
down.
gonna be injured. Yeah.
He's gonna be injured.
And
Now,
that's not something that can happen.
now the
But
biggest thing in this draft.
as we look ahead to 2025, let's break down our predictions for the NFL awards and the players we think will take home the trophy. Don't forget to add your picks in the comments. So, moving to Offensive Player of the Year, I just want to know what everybody got. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about in the chat?
It's gonna be Mr. Let me not call him that.
Don't do
Um,
it.
insane quads, Barkley.
Save quads, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Have you seen his quads? They look unreal.
Nah,
Like
don't just be looking at men's legs like that. I
Jeremy,
mean,
you
that's
for real?
hilarious.
You could look at you could look at
that
a
boy
little
be in the
athletic
gym.
structure.
That boy
No,
be in the gym.
I mean,
You
I
know,
hope he's in the gym. He play football.
yeah, I'm sorry to his wife. I ain't mean nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm just saying but yeah, no, definitely gonna be him. Um my man was out here breaking records. He
2,000
is
yards,
the best running back in the league.
rushing yards in a season, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even when
Mm-hmm.
they get to the Super Bowl, Saquon is going to be the reason for it because Jalen Hurts ain't been on a crumb these past two games.
Not too much on Jalen Hurts. You know he was a little
Please
hurt.
don't do too much of Jalen. He's just beautiful. If he wanted to stop football and just do modeling, he could do that. Like, Lord,
Oh my
his
god.
wife's so lucky.
Come on, bro.
Anyway, we're gonna go 0-0. I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson. Y'all said
Oh,
Lamar in the
oh,
chat
y'all
previously.
they bringing up Josh Allen in the comments.
Oh, they bring up Josh Allen.
But
Josh Allen's,
Josh
the big
Allen's not gonna
offensive
get hold
engine.
on.
Chugga 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 chugga.
Man, let me tell everybody in the chat my problem with Josh Allen. My problem with Josh Allen is simply because you can almost feel that the league is trying to prop him up to be, Mahomes' rival, so we can have that same Peyton and Brady rivalry that we had back then. Now, and it's
Yeah.
just not the same. It's just not. It's just not, bro. Josh Allen shouldn't even be. Let me not say he shouldn't be in the conversation for it, but Josh Allen does not deserve the MVP this year. He doesn't. Lamar needed. Lamar had his best season ever, and probably the best season he'll ever have. He was efficient. What, 41 total touchdowns to 4 interceptions? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
He's a dual threat.
Why
Lamar,
they saying Lamar is a
boy.
mama's boy?
What's wrong with being a mama's boy, man? He can love his mama.
He's
Mama
smart,
said,
actually, if you ask me. He's
I
yeah,
smart.
would have my mama manage me because I know mama won't put me in
yeah,
no F stuff, no messed up stuff.
yeah.
Exactly.
I know
He
my
don't
mama
gotta
gonna
cut
make
no extra check for somebody. He know his
That's
mama
like
got his
Deion
best interest at
Sanders.
heart. That's smart.
yeah,
And he still had cut the biggest deal until what, Jalen Hurts?
yeah,
Because he thrived under Ty Mockin.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, y'all, I guess I mean MVP's either gonna go to Josh Allen or Lamar, but mm, mm,
Bless you.
mm,
Thank you.
you know, we'll see. But it's okay because Josh Allen gonna get the MVP for the Super Bowl, so that's all that matters.
Okay.
You said
So
what?
who y'all have for defensive player?
Defensive player of the year?
I'm speaking it into existence because I cannot see Kansas City again. It's
You
gonna
know
be a
I love
Bills
a good
Commanders
speaking
Super
into
Bowl.
existence.
Yeah. Bills Commanders don't even sound right. But anyway,
Yes,
defensive
because I
player of the
can't see
year.
the team in the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, defensive player.
This year I'll give it to Pat Surtain. The young cornerback from the Denver Broncos. He's been playing really nice. He's really emerging as a surefire lockdown cornerback. I feel like he passed a lot of people. He passed Sauce Gardner. He passed Darius Slade. He done passed a few. He passed Jalen Ramsey. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't heard Jalen Ramsey name
Mm-mm.
this year. So yeah, shout out Pat Sertan.
For real.
Okay. Period.
Okay.
And we already talked about who we want to win the MVP. Me personally, I want Lamar.
Will he get it?
Only
That's the
because
real
he
question.
won't get it. He should get it though. They're messing with history right now,
I
man.
don't
I
think
don't
he
like it.
can.
Yeah, you already know. We don't need to even
I
get
hope
into
we mess
that.
with the Chiefs history.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I hope somebody do it.
If we finna mess with Lamar MVP history, let's mess with the Chief history too, because I don't want to see it.
All right.
Rich says she fed up.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Like I'm fed up.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right.
Anyways,
That's enough talking about football though. Let's switch gears and talk basketball, my favorite sport.
Okay.
Now, we got a bunch of predictions we got to make, and we got to get the opinion of the fans. Y'all ready?
Yes.
yes,
All right.
always.
Now,
We have an unpopular opinion.
some unpopular opinions too. Now, let's get into our WNBA predictions. Ladies first, we got to be gentlemen. Well, I'm going to be a gentleman here. As far as the WNBA goes, who do y'all feel like are the potential future MVPs of the league? I think the first one's obvious. Unfortunately,
It's gonna be my girl again.
Yeah.
Asia.
My girl again.
Asia. Angel.
My girl
Angel.
again.
Yeah, Angel, she gonna get there. She just gotta work on her.
No,
Who are you talking about? Say a
I
name.
mean she'll get there one day. She'll get Wilson. Who
I already said
else?
her name.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
yeah,
Asia.
yeah, yeah. She is
I
Hey,
good.
heard
I've
Asia.
been seeing
Angel,
a lot
not
of her.
Angel
Hey,
She's the
Reese.
heartbeat
She'll get
of
there
the
one
Las
day.
Vegas
hey,
Aces.
I hope Bam Adebayo can fight. Cause Lord have mercy, if I ever catch him with her, we gotta get it
Who?
in. Bam, her boyfriend, he paid for the Heat.
Her boyfriend.
Bye. I actually
Mm-mm.
Yes.
did see that.
He been scrubbing out
Anyways,
ever since
Jeremy,
they
please
started dating. He been
let's
scrubbing
get
out ever since
real.
they started dating. Now I know if she was with me, I'd be thriving. If I was in Bam's situation, I'd be the MVP right now. But this ain't about Bam. This is about the lovely women in the WNBA.
Get back
Now,
to it.
now, in my personal opinion, I feel like Enrique. I know I'm gonna butcher her last name. Lord forgive me. Agbunwale. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Once again, I'm so sorry, Enrique. She's a bucket, bro. She a bucket. She's like the WNBA's equivalent of Kyrie Irving. She nasty,
Period.
nasty.
Mm.
That Enrique.
Y'all
Yeah,
been watching
Ooh.
Unrivaled?
I need to. I seen it was on Max.
Have y'all
I
caught
heard it was gonna
Unrivaled
be
game yet?
good though. I did see a video about them promoting it. No, seriously, someone said in the comments, is Angel more worried about her podcast and Insta than basketball?
See,
That's a good topic because, you know,
No.
see, this is my thing, bro. Right?
the game.
I feel like Angel gets her work in basketball, but that's not what she needs to show the entire world. Because why? Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to see you shooting shots in the gym. I want to know that you shot shots in the gym. Yeah, I just want to see you hit those shots you were shooting in practice in the game.
Exactly.
She can do the
Exactly.
podcast stuff all
Cause
she wants. Look at
please.
Paul George. Paul George scrubbing out every game, talking about he bored playing center and he got a podcast. Podcast P, Pandemic P. Let him do that.
You know
See,
she's
see,
gonna get
we didn't have to
no,
bring it
let
there because
die.
I was gonna use an example. I was gonna be like, oh, it could be like
I'll
Ben
use it. I
Simmons.
beat you to the
Every
punch. That's why
summer,
we good
Ben
friends.
Simmons talk about he working on his 3-pointer, and now you got to bring Paul George into it.
Yeah, Paul
Anyways,
George. Yeah, $150 man, $150 million man. Excuse me, to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
So who are some breakout stars that y'all have?
some breakout stars.
Like Aaliyah Boston, rookie of the year,
Hmm. You know,
possibly.
I really think that Kate Martin's first year in her new team. I really feel like Kate Martin gonna take the step. Whenever she was on the Aces, like you can maybe
too
say it
much
was for
talent.
publicity, but it's like Kate Martin can hoop, bro,
Yeah,
and it's even
Yeah.
better. And the fact that her teammates loved her and hated the fact that she left really speaks volumes about who Kate Martin is as a person. So shout out Kate Martin.
Period.
true.
Let's see.
It just would have been hard. It's just hard to shine on a team like that. You got
Yeah.
Chelsea Gray. You got Aja Gray. It's too
Boom.
many people.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we?
Um.
I feel like this is awkward. Okay. Homegirl from the links. Yeah. Let's see.
I don't remember her name. Oh, the light skinned girl. I can't think of her name either.
I think on the
But I
most.
think I know who you're talking about.
Links.
She did. She was fighting for her life in the finals. I felt so bad.
Mm. But also too, y'all, just to let y'all know, for the viewers that are watching, you can call in. So if you'd like to make a call, voice your opinion, go ahead and slide on the line. We'd like to talk to you.
Slide on the line. Dropping the link in the chat, y'all. Low key, they were cheating. I can't lie. Like low key, like even though I'm from New York, I like the Aces, but since I'm from New York, I had to want the Liberty to win. But Minnesota kind of should have probably won. I felt so bad, but the rest was acting like how they act with Patrick Mahomes. But I ain't gonna talk about it
It's dark magic, man. I keep trying to tell people. I keep trying to.
You and this dark magic have me weak.
for real.
Oh, this dark
Cause
magic.
you were like really into that. But like how do y'all feel also too about like the boosting viewership?
Oh, for the NBA.
Oh,
The
well, you know
WNBA.
what's
The
crazy?
WNBA.
The
Yeah, I love
NBA,
it.
the viewership been dropping. For the NBA, it's been
Oh yeah,
dropping,
the NBA's
but
been dropping, but the WNBA, I mean, they
yeah,
getting
it's
paid
picking
from all
up.
they posts.
Yeah, and Unrivaled had the most viewership of women's sports ever. So
I was about
even
to
more
say
than
that
the
because I did
WNBA.
see that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that LSU? What was it? LSU versus Caitlin Clark, Iowa. It had
Oh,
more viewers
Iowa.
than that.
That's crazy.
hmm So
That's
that's
crazy.
good to know. Like it's good to know that it's coming back up.
You know,
It's
I don't
good to
know how to
know.
help the NBA, but I know how to help the WNBA.
How'd you help the WNBA?
Right.
How would I help the WNBA?
By and watching it. All we got to do is
Yeah,
tune in.
like by
The
watching
the
it,
issue
supporting it,
the issue
promoting
with
it.
basketball, yeah.
I
The
feel like
issue
if
with
you see it
basketball
in
is
your
the fact,
face, you're going to want to do it. I mean, like you're gonna want to be more influenced to it. If you
Right.
keep
true.
seeing, think about it, like the Unrivaled game. If you kept seeing clips of like them dunking, them doing this, them doing that on TikTok, and they just making fire clips, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm pretty interested in that. The
Yeah.
NBA is something that has already been around and has been there for ages. So it's nothing that much exciting about the NBA that the WNBA is bringing a different twist to it.
Right.
Because I heard
Yeah,
that the
I agree.
games are like really fast paced.
Yeah. You know.
Another thing though, the biggest issue is the fact that it's so much of it is during football season. So basketball season starts in October, football season starts in August. So that whole October through February, nobody's watching basketball for real, for real. I used to be a big basketball fan. I still am, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching football. I've been locked in with football, and I have not been watching basketball like normal. So it's
That's
like,
crazy.
and then football want to add Christmas games. Now the Christmas games for basketball. Now people not watching that because then we got Beyonce doing a halftime show. I'm sorry, I did watch Beyonce. I did not watch the Christmas game. I did not care to see LeBron. I wanted to see Beyonce,
Exactly.
All right.
even though the Texans got their butts whooped by the Ravens that day.
Yeah.
Jazz.
That was bad. That was bad.
Beyonce ate though. She saved Houston. Yeah,
We're not gonna talk about that because after Beyonce performed, I cut that game off. They didn't
Mhm.
piss
same,
me off.
same actually. But yeah, y'all. So I feel like if basketball season wasn't, maybe they need to shorten it. And you know what? Maybe they really do need to shorten like the amount of games because half of the games these key players not even playing. They out for the stupidest things, and it's
Exactly. In
like
the
at this
NBA,
point,
yes,
just
the
make they should
NBA
have
is soft now.
as
Like
many
it's
games.
no aggression. It's no like that used to like pull us women to want to go to the games too. Where it like gave that like spark. It's just like everybody just running back and forth. There's no
Yeah.
excitement. There's no key players that make you be like, oh, I have to go to this game. Like I feel like when LeBron was in his peak season and he used to play other teams, it used to be like, oh, I have to go to this game. Or Steph Curry, it's like I have to go see Steph Curry. There's no players that you can really think of off bat and be like, I have to go see this person. Like it's a must.
Like,
Now, mind you, some people do have
Yo,
that.
they,
Teach his own. But for me personally, it's no like eye catching categories.
yo, bring that Pistons era back. Fight.
Ooh, the
yeah,
Pistons era
yeah,
was
bad
hard.
boys.
They
Huh.
don't want to mess up their nails. No, seriously. Jeremy, I want to ask you this question because I'm starting to see that a lot of athletes are starting to paint their nails. How do
Hmm.
you feel about that?
Um, to each his, her, or their own. It's just me personally. I'm not
Pronouns.
painting my nails. Like the furthest I'll go is getting a clear coat. I'll be honest. There's nothing wrong with a good little clear coat. But
Yep.
nah, like I just seen a picture of Jalen Green and Drea Michelle and his nails black.
Literally.
Speaking of Caleb, though, y'all, his injury was so sad because he could have been rookie of the year for real. Like he could have had a great
Caleb
season.
Williams. Yeah, but the
Coulda,
Bears.
woulda, shoulda.
Okay, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said men shouldn't pay. To each his own, y'all. Like Jeremy said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right. To each his own.
But anyways, let's get off of that topic. um, College sports are evolving faster than ever. The transfer portal and NIL deals are still sparking conversation. So let's dive in. Do y'all think that the transfer portal should be open before bowl games?
No,
What's y'all take on that? No,
no.
I
I
agree.
disagree with that so much because it's like imagine you're somebody that signed an NIL deal to go to this school, right? And let's just say
Mm-hmm.
the NIL was $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to the week before the bowl game and you're just not happy with the team. You're not happy with the fact y'all are losing. Maybe you and the player was talking to the same girl and you just not messing with it no more.
Yeah.
You just get up and leave before the bowl game, and you're a freshman. Nah, that don't sit right with me because you're getting paid. The second you get paid, you're not an asset anymore. You're a liability. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we're gonna give these kids all of this money, which I feel like they do deserve it, the least they should do is wait until January, after the football season, and say, "Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah.
That's the least they could possibly do because
Exactly.
that's just messed up, bro.
I
Like,
say
dang, let them have their last game.
Yeah,
I say no as well because when you open a portal early, it could definitely like disrupt, like kind of what Jeremy was saying, like the team's dynamics and the commitments that they
Mm,
do have, especially if they are expecting high stake games. Of course, they're not going to be worried about the team that they used to be on because they're trying to worry about getting into the portal. What's the next steps for that? And that could be a really rigorous like process. And then also too, it's just like it might diminish, the importance of the bowl games.
yeah.
Like taking out key players to avoid injury and just focus on the
Huh, yeah.
transfers.
Cause like I
mm-hmm.
can like I can understand 100% like a person that's about to go to the draft not playing in that last bowl game of the season because like you run the risk of getting hurt and ruining your stock. I get that, but bro,
Yeah.
a freshman who just got paid X amount of dollars, you getting on that field. Like what happened to the days of freshmen barely making it to the field so much to the point where if it was a freshman on the field, he was probably the best one on there. What happened to that? Oh yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah, Jeremy, I agree with you too. I mean, it wouldn't be smart to play, like how you say, it wouldn't be smart to play their last game because it's just like if you were to get hurt, or like they're targeting you. They be targeting players. I be believing that
Yeah.
they be targeting
Yeah.
people
Some
too.
of them.
If they see that they got a
Mm-hmm.
better deal than them, of course they're gonna attack them.
For real.
Uh-oh. Somebody's at the
Oh,
door.
we have a caller.
Hello. Welcome to XO Sports. What's your name? I'm about to say we got a mute person on here.
The doorbell is so cute.
I don't know no sign language either.
Hello, welcome to XO
Oh my god.
Sports.
How
I
you
know
doing?
Jeremy, don't say that no more.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name? What you calling about?
Oh, that was Rich that said hello.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was me.
I'm like, hi. But yeah, I agree. So, what do y'all feel about the cap on transfers?
Oh,
That's
that's good. There should be a cap because you shouldn't be able freshman year. Or I'm a transfer to another school. Sophomore, year, I'm a transfer to another school. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
I
You can't
agree.
commit. You can't commit. What's up?
yeah.
But it's like also too, I don't know because I do feel like it should be a cap, but sometimes too, when you really think about it, the coaches be playing bad cop too.
Oh yeah.
True. Coaches be having favorites. I get it,
It
but
That's
you
a
better
does.
look when you looking into the other schools. You better weigh everything. The money, the coaching. You better weigh it. Like figure it out because you can't just be hopping from school to school to school. Like
right.
It also is a bad look though, because
yeah, it
it's
looks crazy.
like, are you the problem or is the schools that? Well, if you transferring from school to school to school, it's
Looks
gonna
like you're the
look like
problem.
you're the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, why are you not adapting with your teammates?
Exactly.
And anytime you go to the NFL, they gonna want to know if you're, able to work with the team. That's the whole point of the NFL.
Yep.
NFL.
One of the most important parts of the combine is the interview. So, and they gonna ask, why'd you
No.
quit and quit on your team? They gonna ask you that. You're gonna get asked that question, and what you gonna say? You gonna lie to those people that's supposed to change your life for real? No.
NBA and NFL, like they don't play that. Like you better have that attitude right. They don't care how good you are. They will drop like you think you'll be first round, they'll put you in a sec like and you're gonna be mad. So lock in.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, there we go.
We have
Someone's
a
at the
caller, y'all.
door.
Hello.
How
Hi.
you
Hi.
doing?
Hi, I'm Teresa from Tennessee.
Teresa from Tennessee.
Hi, so I just wanted to comment on the NIL deals. I just
Okay.
think it's so whack and it's not teaching the players hard work or responsibility. I
No, it's
mean, they
not.
don't even have to work hard anymore. I mean, they just show up, get a check, and then transfer to another school.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
Like that's not cool. Especially like when they're thinking like okay, good, we're gonna get this good player or whatever. And then obviously they're getting paid a lot, and that's probably why they're coming. But then they have an ego. They don't like the coach. They don't like their team. I don't know what it is. But then they just leave and go to another school after you just got all this money. I don't understand.
So
Hmm.
literally, I can go to four schools my entire time in college.
Yep.
And that's crazy.
That's
That
That's
shouldn't
crazy.
be
insane.
acceptable.
That's crazy.
Well, thank you for guys for having me on.
Of
Yes,
course.
thank you for joining,
Thanks for having
Teresa from
me.
Tennessee.
All righty.
All righty.
So, I mean, when we're talking about certain things, we can't forget that sports just isn't about the game, right? My biggest thing is also the style. From
Right.
sideline fits to the post game press looks, that's like I feel like that's where I thrive within this Exo Sports entity because I love analyzing the outfits. So being that we have had a lot of game days and from 2024 as well, who nailed the best game day fits in 2024? Comment a player below. But for my EXO team, what y'all talking about?
I gotta give it up to Shay.
Y'all know who this fly.
Shay Gilgis
Who?
Alexander. He's a really, really well dressed person. Shay from the Thunder.
Shay?
Yeah, SGA.
SGA. SGA.
Oh, SGA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that boy
He
tough.
cool. He cool. Yeah, he does. Like honestly, for the NBA, he's probably like one of the best dressed players.
Oh yeah.
I still don't like them clown shoes he wore them one time, but whatever.
Clown shoes.
Um, yeah, the balloons that was on his
Yeah.
feet looked a mess. But
No.
I digress. Joe Burrow, that's a little fashionable white man right there.
Yeah.
We love
Now,
Joe Burrow.
I was just about to say that. He's been giving us the king of sleek suits, retro inspired streetwear, like very hints of it. But I definitely could say, yeah, he's one of the fashionable white men.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, YC. Y'all know what YC stand for?
Young country.
A young cracker.
Jeremy, you cannot
Oh, gosh.
I'm
You
sorry.
cannot say that.
I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Your
We're gonna
country
move on because I'm
is
gonna
hilarious.
also agree and say that Travis Kelsey has been doing
Oh,
good
yeah.
too. That's a what do you say, Jeremy? A YC. We could
Oh,
keep the
Yeah.
acronym. We can't say the
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
Well, I
term.
see.
Yeah.
Hey,
YC.
Odell Beckham Jr.
I,
with
I'm
his
Yeah.
sure I'm
little.
from the Midwest.
Yeah. Oh, they'll always put that stuff on.
He's very handsome. A real nice sight to see.
I can't
Oh,
co-sign that.
you said what?
I
To
can't
stay on
co-sign it.
the team. That's what you need to worry about.
Yeah, I agree. But also
The
too,
sound effects is crazy.
what trends
Oh,
do y'all
Tyrese
think will
Halliburton. Yeah,
dominate
Tyrese
in
Halliburton be eating.
2025?
Oh yeah. Nah,
Wait, what
Tyrese.
you say, Ritz?
Tyrese Halliburton. That's what someone said. He be dressing
Oh
nice
yeah, I'm gonna have to see
from the
some of his
Pacers. Yeah,
outfits. But what are some
I
trends
don't really pay too much
that
attention to
y'all
outfits.
feel will dominate in 2025? You know, streetwear, certain things have been coming to a popularity again. History has been repeating itself with styles.
Hmm.
In my
Because
opinion,
I would
streetwear
say,
is always gonna eat. Like I don't know.
would you say?
I said, in my opinion, streetwear is always gonna eat.
Like it
I
goes
love
with everything.
streetwear.
You can make it business casual. It gives.
Mhm.
Some of these
Mhm.
stylists need to be
Oh,
promoted, and some of these people that are dressing need to have stylists.
Right.
NBA fashion fits. Okay, that's a nice Instagram page to follow
Oh
to
yeah.
stay up to date with all the fashion outfits.
they do have the good fits on there because I'm not gonna lie, the NBA players are more simple and chill.
I'm gonna have to look
They fits
because
be simple and chill, but fly. Like they be looking good.
the NBA, the WNBA, the women, oh they be eating too. I seen some fits from the women.
Yeah.
Throw down. I
My
Shout out.
think
girl
that
Aja,
also too
her
tailored athleisure and
Yeah.
sustainable sportswear are going to be two big high commodity things. You know, with athletes becoming more like eco conscious, the
Yeah.
world being polluted and all that. I think that they could definitely collab with some brands that give the more eco perspective of recycled materials and athleisure. Everyone loves a good sweatsuit. So, why not? Joggers paired with an oversized blazer.
Hey, why not? If
yeah,
you can make it look good, it look good, in my
your
opinion.
kid.
I feel like a lot of people, a lot of players have the body structure to make a fit look chef's kiss. And then moving on to like, what's your favorite sports moment so far? And who do you think will own the style game this year?
Sydney from the Aces too. Yeah,
Sydney from the Aces, I love her so much.
yes. If
She
any of
eats.
y'all anything y'all want to say about this fashion, don't forget y'all could call in. But yeah, Sydney from the Aces, she does go crazy. And my girl Aja.
Yeah.
Yeah, her fits be eating too. I'm not gonna lie. I seen some of her fits. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I
that's a
have not been
true
a
right
big fan of
there.
Angel Reese fits when
I
she
need the
was doing
direct
her
number to
fits
some of
on.
their
No
stylists.
shade.
Let me know. You said no shade. What, Jazz?
Angel Reese outfit, I thought that they would give a little bit more.
Mm,
Jalen Brown girlfriend.
Oh, Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser. She dressed nice. She dressed real nice. She could be a model, like an actual model.
oh my God, yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have
She,
to see about
she's
her.
always, yeah, no, her fits always she's beautiful all around.
No, I wasn't trying to be shady. I swear I wasn't.
You seen some of her fits, Jazz, when you look her up. We talked about her on the show before.
I don't want to be shady.
She just said we just expected a little more, high expectations.
I did have high expectations for Angel Reese.
Now we can't have high expectations, y'all.
His girlfriend is bad.
Who you talking about?
This is not his yes, no shade, Angel Reese. You know what? Y'all not gonna keep getting me for this Angel Reese blasphemy.
Fashion Nova model.
but she does.
Not
I'm just
are you
gonna
saying
agree
like
to
she gives
disagree.
Fashion Nova model like she's based on Fashion Nova model, or like is that a compliment? I don't know.
What?
But always remember that if you would like to talk directly to us and not just listen to us talk, you can always call Savannah James. Oh, here we
We have
go.
Oh,
another
duh.
caller.
Y'all know the wags. The wags be doing it.
The what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We need to have a segment just for the wags because baby,
The
the
Yeah.
wags be on a
wags
different
be
level.
taking it.
Travis Hunter girlfriend out of it though with his fiance. Leave her out.
Travis Hunter, yeah, she's
Uh-oh.
out of it. Hi, welcome to XO Sports.
How y'all doing?
What's up,
How are
man?
Good. How are
you?
you?
I'm
What's
doing
your name and
good.
where you calling from?
Name Courtney, calling from New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I just want to say y'all been doing good thus far, but I do have like a few bones to pick.
No,
Uh oh.
you listening.
I'm gonna start with you first, Marissa. Paul George should have stayed up in LA.
I
Hey,
agree.
there we
I
He
go.
agree.
should
I'm
he
not
should have
even
stayed in
mad. I
LA.
agree. I
You know,
wish he
I
was
was
still on the
excited.
Clippers. Actually,
I was excited to see him come to Philly just so I can see what he can do, but I haven't been hearing nothing more about him. I've been, like Jeremy said earlier, he don't want to play the five. He bored. You
Bored. What you
you
mean
getting paid a
bored?
whole lot of money to be bored.
You saying you bored, man? You would have
let
been
me tell y'all
trading
something.
his ass. What's up?
I went and bought me some Philadelphia 76 gibbets. Them joint. You see how they still in the pack?
They should have
No,
gave it to you for free.
they should have. I paid
And
for them,
Jazz,
unfortunately.
I'm sorry. I was rooting for Houston Texans this year just to see what they gonna do. But they can't get over that hump. Granted, yeah,
They
we can say
are.
that the refs were playing in Patrick Mahomes' favor, but at the end of the day, they can't get over that hump.
It's very
They can't get over that
disappointing.
hump. Hold on.
Yeah.
And Jeremy,
What's up?
LSU, I saw like a post. They were like, which is wide receiver university, LSU or Alabama?
Oh, LSU, come on.
No,
Come on, bro.
no.
Come on.
Name me one wide receiver on y'all side that better than Julio Jones.
See, I knew you was gonna go to Julio Jones first. I knew it.
Okay,
Oh
Amari
my god,
Cooper.
Oh, better than Mark Cooper, Justin Jefferson right now. Jamar Chase
But
right now.
Justin Jefferson
is he
and
better than Julio?
facts.
Is he better than Julio? Not yet. Not yet. But Julio got a full body of work. That ain't fair.
I mean, but at the same time, though, I mean, Justin Jefferson, like he's a top wide receiver, but I don't see him reaching that ceiling because I feel like the NFL now is more so about fashion. It's not about that hard grit no more. You see what I'm saying?
But
He
still.
might try to, catch a touchdown pass and his necklace might drop and he might go back for the necklace on the field. It's like we both be iced up playing now.
But see, I
Exactly.
get it. I get it. But it's like Justin Jefferson's a route runner. Route runners always been the ones to be the best wide receivers. Look at Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice
Okay, I give you that. So since you bring up Jerry Rice, do you feel that Mike Evans have the same ceiling as Jerry Rice has?
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
mean, he tied with him right now for what,
Yeah,
11,000 yards.
yeah, but it's like he wasn't. He's not as dominant as Jerry was. Like Jerry would just take over games. Mike Evans don't really do that. Like it be coming in like little splashes. Like he'll be like, here's a little catch right here. You might get two right here on this drive, and then he'll go without catching the ball. So
Okay,
I don't think Mike Evans in that conversation. Now, will he make it to the Hall of Fame? Probably just off the numbers, but he won't be first ballot now. He shouldn't be. There's way too many wide receivers waiting.
I'll give you that.
Come on now.
But I'm gonna say Alabama's always gonna be Alabama. Wide receiver university.
I just
Uh,
think you a Alabama fan.
Yeah.
of course. I mean, we're going through some struggles right now with our new coach.
Yeah.
He don't know how to coach down
Mhm.
up in the SEC, but we'll be back. We'll be back.
Okay.
So I mean, just as long as we ain't out there playing like Paul George, we good.
Why y'all gotta keep bringing Paul George into it? It's
Paul
not even the
George,
same
Dang,
sport.
Rich. It's okay because I know that we're
appreciate
gonna
you
get over this
showing it.
hump.
Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all be easy.
Appreciate it,
You too.
Courtney.
You
Thank you
too.
for
All right.
calling in.
All right.
Dang, Ritz. The Paul
I've been
George
attacked
slander
3
is
times.
coming up.
Yeah.
Insane. Insane, y'all.
I know that people gonna try and hate on the bandwagon of the Texas fans, but you know what I'm saying? Like once said, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping.
I like Texans fans, actually. I went to a Texans game back in November.
It was live, huh?
It was good. It was live.
And
Even
Jerry,
after y'all
Jeremy, you
lost,
over there huffing and
the fans were
puffing.
still cool.
I was just my bad. I was just thinking like I really haven't met any other Texans fans besides you.
That's because where do you stay at in
Louisiana, we
Louisiana?
right next to it. We right next to it.
Now who just added that? Because that was unnecessary. That was just unnecessary right there. I feel like y'all coming for me behind in production, but
You see what I'm
I'm not
saying?
even gonna. That was a good one. But you know what, Jeremy? We
Why
can go
y'all
tit for
know?
tat all year long
You know we
because
can.
we dropping them episodes back to back.
Come on. I'm ready. I was born
Woo.
ready. I'm gonna die ready too.
I got you in the next episode.
Yeah, we gonna see.
All right.
It's all good. It's all
Ritz.
good. Anyways, y'all, that's a wrap for today's episode, but the conversation doesn't have to stop here. Join the discussion on social media using hashtag XOS2025 predictions. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at exosports.xtv. We'll see you next week right here on Experience TV. EXO,
Oh
we
Lord,
Peace.
out.
yeah.
Experience